You wanted to discuss talk about Nintendo Power a little bit, sort of your memories of it, and do you
Yeah,
miss
sure.
it? I
Okay,
miss it.
so Nintendo Power is funny because I actually had pre Nintendo Power because I had a friend that was older than me and he had Nintendo Fun Club, and I think he had the because I was so into Zelda, he had the Zelda one, and I saw that and I was like, I want that. And then there was a number or something on the backer, and I wrote away, and I got the last like two issues of the Nintendo Fun Club in the mail, and then they switched the subscription to Nintendo. Then it turned into Nintendo Power, and I remember I literally got the first issue of Nintendo Power. I got the first couple issues of the Fun Club in the mail, and then I got it switched to Nintendo Power, and I remember seeing that and being like, "Oh my god, that first Nintendo Power cover with Wart and Mario!" I was like,
The clay
it
characters,
was
yeah.
so awesome, and that came in the mail, and then the next one came in the mail, and but then it was like four or so issues in. It was like a football cover, and I was like, "What the fuck is this?" And then I took it. I think I threw it in the garbage or something, and
What?
I didn't realize until many years later because James has all the Nintendo Power issues, and I'm looking through. I open it up. And it's a real Nintendo Power issue. I thought the whole issue was all football stuff. I didn't realize it was an
You
actual.
didn't open up.
No,
That
I
was
just saw football on it, and I was like,
play action. The one for play action football, I think, was
I
on the
didn't
cover.
I didn't know the issue had other stuff in it. I thought it was a whole football thing. I threw it right in the garbage.
That was like that issue, what, 15 or 16? That's when they came out. They had like all those red cover issues. Like they had the Final Fantasy guide. They had the Final Fantasy one.
I
Uh,
broke my subscription
guide in
to
two.
it. I think before the Nintendo
Right.
64 came out. I think it was like 50 to 60 issues in, and
Yeah,
I stopped subscribing.
I stopped in the '60s.
That's
I think
about where I stopped.
I believe the last issue with an NES game, which is Wario, was I think it's like, geez, it's in the '50s. That's the last issue
Yeah.
with the Nintendo game. And after that, like I said, I was transitioning to PC, so I was gone.
I
Probably,
had Nintendo Power when Super Nintendo games were out, but somewhere into the Super Nintendo run, I cut it
yeah,
off.
I was done by '93. I was definitely done.
Yeah,
I was playing Wolfenstein and Warcraft and
yeah. I was playing
all
Doom 2 and
LucasArts games and Sierra
mhm.
Adventure games, and I
Yeah, me
was
too.
done with
Yep.
consoles by then. So I was out of
I
that.
love the Sierra games. There was one Roger Wilco. You
Oh,
remember that?
Space Quest. Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
Space Quest
Space
and all
Quest is
that.
fantastic.
I loved all that. Space Quest
I'll
4, I
play.
think.
What's that?
Do
Was it
do 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 do.
No, some of my favorites. Space Quest 4 was great. The whole scene in the mall. You work at the fast
Yeah,
food.
yes, yeah, all that. Yep.
You had
Loved
the
it.
famous announcer. What's his name? I think he just died a couple years ago.
Uh,
Um,
I don't
Gary
remember.
Cohen was the announcer
Okay.
of Space Quest 4, and I believe Space Quest 6. He was the announcer. He did all the narration.
Loved all that stuff.
Or Gary Owen, anyway.